like Taylor Swift says in her new song, it's nice to have a friend. And in her old song, why do you have to be so mean? But I believe there are nicer people in this world. So please lay back, do what you're gonna do, and listen to this video. I am here for you if you need me. So drop a comment, reach out to me somehow if you need my support. Hey guys, happy Wednesday. On Wednesdays we wear pink. By the way, this is going to be one of the hardest videos that I have ever made. So bear with me because I'm really nervous, okay? And I hope you can understand because this video is serious. I'm going to be talking about my own struggles and how I lost my aunt to suicide over 30 years ago. I would like to take this time to say sorry to anybody that's struggling or have lost anybody or know anybody that's going through it. For help, here is the hotline. Can you see it? The number is 1-800-273-8255. It's never too late to get help. I'm going to go back to about 30 years ago when I was a child, so around 6 years old. I remember that day on December 5th in the 90s when my mom got a phone call from her mom, I believe, and she was crying and panicking. My mom was. And I was really scared and I didn't know what was going on. And then I found out what was going on and all of our lives changed forever. Even though I was a 6-year-old kid, I knew and understood. And I never want anybody to go through that. So that's one reason why I'm still here. Because I know what it's like for kids to lose their mom. Because she had a 1-year-old and 2 other small kids. And they found her not alive. And I would never want that to happen with Harmony or anybody that loves and cares about me. One time, when my cousin, not the one that was one at the time, but one of her big brothers got married, I told her, I wish your mom was here, but I know that she's here around us. And she started crying, and I felt so bad that I brought that up, but then she thanked me. To go along with all this stuff, because I know how it feels to get judged about having depression, anxiety and depression. Don't judge people for it. We don't pick and choose to wake up one day and have it. Depression runs in my family. Like I said, I lost my aunt to it. I've have other family members that have it. And I didn't get it until 3 years ago. So I didn't get depression until I was in my mid-30s. But I have always had anxiety. I have had people tell me not to talk about my depression, not to talk about my feelings. And you don't know how much that hurts because holding it inside hurts more than letting people know how I feel. You don't know how all the people that have come close to taking their own life or have been successful doing it, you don't know how nobody was there for them, or they felt like nobody was there for them and nobody would listen. If you just have one person listening to you or being there for you, hold on, I need a break. If you have that one person that's always there for you, whether it's thousands, hundreds, miles away, whether it's on the internet, on the phone, or right there, right in front of you in person, then you will probably do better. I have a great support system. I owe my life, I owe my heart to all of you. Well, whether I've known you for years, days, months, weeks, I love you all. And whether I met you or not, just thank you so much because you have changed my life for the better. And I want to do the same thing for people that are struggling. So that's why I talk about it. That's why it's important. Don't just keep quiet. Don't just sit around and do nothing. Because this is serious. People's life mean a lot. Everybody deserves to be happy. Everybody deserves to have somebody that loves them. I know what it feels like to struggle. I know what it feels like to feel alone. But you're never alone. Also, I'm going to talk about what makes me feel better. I might have to live with this for the rest of my life. And it's hard. It's not easy. I don't wish this on anybody, even my worst enemy. Because it's one of the hardest things ever. And I don't know if I want to call myself a survivor. Because there are people that have it worse than me. There are people that have lost loved ones from depression. And it's hard. Trust me. Like I've said, I've had it for about 3 years. And my health problems, I have health problems, and it makes my depression go up even more. And since April of this year, when everything got worse, because last September, I lost my best friend. Besides Harmony. I have her and I love her, and she's who I'm living for. Harmony, my beautiful 15-year-old daughter that I am beyond grateful for each and every day. I love you, Harmony, and I hope you watch this. It doesn't matter how old you are or how young you are. You could go through depression. You go through the best and worst days of your life. I know you do, even if you don't have depression. Like I was saying, I lost my best friend, Laura Johnson, in September of 2018. The last time I saw her was June 8th of last year. I miss her every single day. I know she's up there looking after me, and I believe her being a beautiful angel as much as I love her. I know that's her home now. I know she's looking after me, and that's why I'm trying to be stronger too. I would want Laura to be proud of me. I want all of you to be proud of me. And I want to be proud of myself and love myself. But there are people that get to me, and I shouldn't let that happen. But that's my brain telling me stuff. In April of this year, I got help because April of 2019 started being the hardest time of my life. I was crying for hours all day for a couple of days, and then I finally let it all out and told my mom that I wanted to go and get help. I told some of my friends. You can look on some of my social media. It's probably on there. And I'm so glad that I got help because look where I'm at today. And I met somebody there that I wanted to stay friends with, but like I never hear from him anymore, and that hurts. But I also understand, like, he goes through stuff too. But I miss you, Jeff, okay? And I love you, and I'm so glad I ever met you. I don't know where I would be at if I didn't get the help that I desperately needed in April. I may not be sitting here talking to you guys. I probably would have never in a million years even made new friends because I might not even be here. And I'm sorry to say that, but that's the honest truth. I'm going to be real with you guys, okay? because it's important. The reason why I was so depressed in April is so many things were happening at once. From September of last year to April, I had another friend go to the hospital. I had bad news at one time after another, and it got to my head. It got the best of my emotions. My mom even got in a car accident a couple days after I got released from treatment. And I blame myself because I'm like, well, if she didn't go back to work that day at the time she went back to work, maybe she would have not gotten in the accident. And I hate that I blame myself because it wasn't my fault. But that's how I felt at the time. This is really hard to talk about, but I also feel better getting this off my chest. I'll end this video to let you know what helps me, what feels like my therapy, what makes me feel better when going through my anxiety and my depression. I take medicine and I'm not afraid to admit it because honestly I wasn't taking it before and it has helped. Yes, I still get sad on it, but like I said, I'm gonna probably always have to deal with this. What can help is listening to music. I write my own songs and lyrics. I write songs about what I've been through with this. I write songs about my friends. I write songs about love. I will write songs about just about anything. Also to help others, like I'm trying to do by making this video. I hope you take something away from listening to me right now. Sorry I'm talking so much, but I felt like this is important. Also, exercise can help, doing art. Like I said, having other people there for me. Just having fun and doing stuff to take my mind off of it. Even though at times I don't feel like doing anything because I am depressed or because my stomach hurts because I've had a stomach infection for 2 years and thyroid issues too, and that's a big part of my depression and my weakness as well. I'm going to end this video and say what I love about myself is that I'm not giving up. I'm trying to help others. I'm a good mom. I'm a good person, and I know it, and I can live each day knowing it. So I love all of you. Thank you for like the 70 subscribers, and I hope to change your life for the best and make more inspiring, great videos for you guys. I love you. Take care. Peace, love, and harmony.